Welcome to Roller Pilates. If you're new here, pay very close attention to how we work this out because form is everything. Today we're going to concentrate on upper body, and that's everything from the tailbone up. So we're going to do myofascial release on the upper body, and then we're going to do some balance work, and then we're going to do some excellent stretch. So hang on, you're going to love it very much. You have to have a high density roller. I want you to sit right on it with your head over your tailbone, your ear, shoulder, hip alignment. First thing we're going to do is open up our hips. I know that's lower body, but it helps us with our upper body to be prepared and be warmed up. So you're just going to roll back and forth on your roller, breathing, inhaling, exhaling. Your feet flex a little bit and then they drop, flex and drop. You're using the momentum of your breathing to move back and forth. You're not pushing into the floor with your feet or your hands. Just have your head over your tailbone, right? Your shoulders stay wide. So about 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're starting with our lumbar. So we're going to put our hands behind our roller and do not put your weight on your hands. They're just holding you up. You go above your tailbone to where your lumbar is. Now, what's really, really, really important about this is that you stay on the vertebrae. You never slip above the lumbar into the area where the kidneys and other organs are. So you go up and down that lumbar region, which isn't a long roll, but it is an important one. All right, just up and back. We're going to do 10 of these right here. 3, and make sure breathing is part of it. 4, that's what helps you move. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, I'd like you to keep those legs together and take them to your first ear, whether it's your right or your left. All right, you'll feel yourself weighted on one side a little more than the other. That's the point. Let's go up and down for 10. 1. Make sure you do full range of motion, so you're coming down to your glute. 2, 3, but we want to be in contact with structure the entire time. 4, there's a little lift on the other side. 5, 6, 7. Now, if you find an adhesion, that's a block or a knot, you just sit on it for 30 seconds and then come back to rolling. 8, 9, and 10. I like people to stop where I consider your pocket is, so where the pocket of your jeans would be right here. And then just drop the outside leg down, in and out for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We feel that movement, right? 7, 8, 9, and hold it there on 10 and then come up and down for 10. 1, feeling that opening. 2, it's really helpful for your hips. 3, and your SI joint. 4, your piriformis. 5, all of those wonderful things. 6, remember that top leg is still over by the ear. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring it back up and then cross the ankles, and 10 more. 1, keep that lean in there. 2, that opens the hip up in the opposite direction. 3, which is what we want to do. 4, 5, 6, beautiful. 7, 8, your upper body stays centered. 9, and again, try not to rest your weight on your hands. 10. All right, put the legs side by side, take them over to your shoulder, up and down. 1, 2, all the way up that lumbar. 3, if you want to get real release. 4, if you're a person who sits at a desk. 5, this is really an important exercise. 6, 7, holding the belly in at all times to protect your back. 8, good. 9, if you push your arms too hard, you're going to feel pain in your neck. 10, all right, find your pocket. Then we're going to push that leg forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, moving that muscle. 7, 8, 9, leave the leg out, 10, up and down for 10. 1, I'm getting a bubble in my mat. 2, this is what you should only do on the floor. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, good job. 8, 9, and 10. Stay where you are. Lift the leg off the floor and you lift it to the knee. 1, feeling that muscle move. So we can work against the roller by moving or by moving our body or moving our muscle. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. This time we're going to cross our whole leg over, go up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, full range of motion. 7, got a nice twist here. 8, 9, and 10. Now I'm going to take the bubble out of my mat and we're coming over onto our hips. All right, so that means you're turned all the way over. This time your hips are not to the front. You're just keeping your legs bent and going up and down that. Lumbar again, but it's on the side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now cross the other leg over, extend that leg and up and down, just like when we're doing our sides. 2, but we're just focusing on the hip. 3, 4, ouch. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Put both hands on the top side of the mat, lift and lower the extended leg. 1, not going to be much range of motion. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Put your hand on the roller and crawl yourself back to the center and then slip off above your tailbone again. Do 10 more in the middle. 1, tight legs. 2, good. 3, the leg extension. 4, and make sure you hit that lumbar. 5, that's why we're here. And again, soft touch on your hands. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, to that ear, let's go. 1, 2, 3, some nice hip action. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Find your pocket, drop your knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Keep it open on 10, up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember that other leg is still at the ear, so don't recenter it. 5, it's a temptation, right? 6, or maybe it's just 7, 8, 9, and 10. We bring the leg up, we wrap it around the other knee to open the hip the other way, and a 1. So you have your ankles crossed. 2, 3, 4, hold the belly in. 5, protect your back, and just work that core. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring those feet tightly together over to your shoulder. You're still maintaining your middle in the upper body. 2, 3, make sure you get 4 range of motion. 4, it's easy to stay on 4 inches, but got to go top of the lumbar. 5, that's why we're here. 6, and watch those drifting legs. 7, 8, 9, beautiful job. 10, and then we push that leg out, find your pocket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and roll. Let's go. 1, and I got to move forward. 2, bring it to my other mat. 3, keep going. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and try to go to the top of the lumbar for this lift. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm feeling everything. 5. It feels so good. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Put those legs together, and we're taking ourselves all the way over onto our hips and up and down. 1, 2. Oops, I forgot the crossover. Let me go back. Sorry. Take that over, cross it over. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3. I'm always gonna miss something. 4, but I love this, so I want you to make sure. 5, you get it. 6, belly in. 7, 8, good job breathing. 9, and 10. Now we'll go over. All right. On our hips. 1, if this doesn't hurt. 2, if it hurts, don't do it. 3, good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Drop that leg in front, push the bottom leg out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold it out there at 10 and up and down. Just the hips. 1. You don't get on the leg like we do in the other workout. 3, if you've been here before. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lift the leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now that is the lower part of the upper body. Now we're going to go to the upper part of the upper body. We're going to go to the top rib cage. Wrap your arms around your head. Go up and down. Make sure you wrap your arms around your head. Do full range of motion of the rib cage. Do not come off the rib cage into those areas where, you can hurt yourself in ways because you're creating pressure, right? 3. The pressure is what makes it feel good. 4, but you always have to do it in proper technique. 5, ooh, I feel so many vertebrae moving. 6, 7, shh, crack, crack, crack. 8, crack, crack, crack. 9, and 10. I want you to go below your shoulder blades and just hold it. You get more into the camera while you do that. Just hold it right below your shoulder blades. Yeah, don't move. Just feel that push. It'll start to feel like something. I promise. All right. I want you to go to one side, elbows above the roller. So you're going to rotate, center. 2. Don't let the elbows release. 3. You're coming onto the serratus. 4. Loosening up a lot of stuff that gets jammed up. 5. Whether you're a person who's gardening or working at a desk or cooking. 7. Or doing construction. 8. This is just really important. 9. And we're going to hold it over there on 10. And we're going to hold that for a few seconds. Just hold. Now, a lot of us don't stretch our upper bodies the way we stretch our lower bodies. A lot of us do. But when you think about what you need in proportion to what you do, I don't think let me put it there. I get there. All right, drop those knees over and let those elbows, both elbows, go above the roller. And you're rotating into one elbow on the ground and the other elbow coming to meet it. And just hold it. Okay, so now I'd like you to extend. I have to move so you can see this. Extend your top arm. Your palm is down and you're pushing it forward. Feel that? 2. Rotate a little bit down. 3. Not straight on your hip. 4. A little bit of a rotation down. 5. So you're kind of tilted. 6. That other arm here. 7. 8. 9. When you get it out there, 10, you're going to lift a little bit. 1, 2, 3, feel it. 4, look ahead, don't look at the screen. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then you take it back, flip it over, and curl, keeping your elbow on the floor, curl it into a bicep. Curl. 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, make your eyes follow the exercise. 6. So I'm like looking at the end of my roller. 7, so that my neck is in its proper position. 8, 9, and 10. Now lift that elbow off the floor for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now little finger toward the floor. 1, 2. You see how it's getting into the depth of those shoulders? 3, 4. It could release a pinch you might have in the back. 6, of course, never do it when anything is swollen. Don't use the roller, no matter what people tell you, on an inflamed area. 10. All right, we are going to push ourselves up and get our triceps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we're coming into a little bridge and coming down our lats. 1, a little bit forward on these. 2, 3, again, stay on the rib cage, don't drop into the waist. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lower down. I'm going to switch sides so I'm toward the camera, but we are going to go back onto our back, go up and down for 8. 1, wrap those arms around. 2, 3, so much about form here. 4, that if you ever want to introduce somebody to form on roller, you can use my videos. I do have one that's an introduction to roller, and I think it's really important to really get what's safe. All right, we're going to go across. 1, 2, both shoulders above the roller. 3, 4, oh, this is so good. 5, 6, my body loves it. 7, and we're going to land our elbow and bring the other one close and just hold. Nice. All right, you're going to bring your hip around, extend that arm. Back a little bit so you can see more. All right, and we are going to slide that arm forward. Make sure you roll as forward as you can. So you're kind of smushed into the roller here. 2, 3, so it's a little, you can see my shoulder is not parallel, it's a little bit forward. 4, 5, 6, looking at my roller end for my head to be in the proper position. 9 and 10 lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring it back. Flip it over. Elbow into the floor. Bicep curl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I love upper body rolling. 6, 7, 8, 9, and we're going to lift that elbow off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and little finger toward the floor. 1, 2, 3, still looking at the corner of the roller. 4, 5, roller end. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come up for that tricep roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's really getting your shoulder to. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we do that side bridge. Make sure you're on your lats a little bit rolled forward, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know the upper body myofascial release is a little long. 7, because we have a lot to do. 8, we're not done yet. 9 and 10, because we've got to do our neck. Let's do 4 regular ones, and then we'll do 3 into the neck. So wrap your arms around the head, around again. I want 4 nice and slow, up to your shoulders and down. 2, when we open up, you'll feel the effects of your side work. 3, I like to feel effects. I feel like I'm getting work done. 4. Now for our necks, this is a very kind of particular description. I want you to go as far as your shoulder blades, then drop your head, you arch back, drop your head back. And then you keep the roller going until it drops into between your skull and your kind of shoulders, kind of pushing on the brain right here onto your skull. What this does is it helps restore a cervical curve, that backward C that makes up that upper vertebrae. Now, just come down to the shoulders and hold it right there on the shoulders, pulling the belly in, and take it down to, yes, the bottom of the rib cage. Let's do that again, nice and slowly. When you get to the shoulder blades, you drop the head back and you let that roller lodge. You're looking behind you. Nice. Beautiful. All right, come to your shoulders. Stay right there. Push through, and then take it all the way down, and then we're going to do our last one. Take it back. Drop it in. Really look behind you. I'm looking under my couch. Let's go to those shoulders. And we're taking it. All right. Now, we're not done with the upper body. I can't believe it. Arms in front of the eyes, and you're going to lift yourself up and bring yourself down. Roll your shoulders back 4 times. We're going to get on the roller to do more. 3 and 4 and forward. Maybe we won't get to the balance part today. 3. It's okay. We've got plenty of classes ahead. So we're going to lie on the roller long ways next to our mats. So we want to make sure that we have a place to land when we come into our mats. So you're going to sit on the end of your roller, come off of our rollers. We want to land on our mats. What's bubbling are the fact that our weight is right here. All right, it's not a mat move. Okay. Get that weight out of the way. Curl yourself all the way down. All right, lift your glutes up, walking down the mat, wiggle your upper body up. Okay, so we have the chest as part of our upper body. So now we're going to work in the other direction. We're going to put your hands facing each other. Thumbs will now turn toward each other, and you come down into a cactus. Right, your elbows are out from your shoulders, and you're expanding that chest, wrapping it around the roller. When we're doing the upper body, we have this rolled in the other direction, our back closed, or our back opened. Now we're closing those shoulder blades across the roller. And you're going to feel it in the chest and across those shoulders and into those biceps. It feels really great. Now I want you to push into a Y. 1, 2, just from that cactus. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now bring it back together. Those arms facing each other again. Now we're just going to do one at a time. Bring one down. Again, tabletop. Right? You're going to get a little bit more because it doesn't have to cooperate with the other side. And then bring it back up. The other one, turn and bring it down. Here we got our cactus. Don't let yourself lean over. Now you want to maintain your anchor in the middle so that you can constantly feel that opening. And then bring it back up. And then we're going to bring them both down. And now we're going to move toward our waist and up. 2, 3. So you're curling those shoulders into a long side stretch. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Back to cactus. You're going to take it up and back. 2. Once you get it, you look away from the screen. 3, 4, and look at the ceiling. 5, 6, perfect. 7, and 8, and then lower those elbows down. Feel that big opening, and then palms to the floor. Holy cow. Your upper body should feel so amazing right now. You know, let's do rotations just with our elbows into the center. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now what I'd like to do is our 2 minutes of alignment. The first minute, you're going to lie on this roller, your arms as close to your roller as possible, eyes open and deep breathing into your back, really moving air along the spinal column. And then the second minute is soft breathing. You can close your eyes or not. I still want that wrapped body. You can close your eyes or keep your eyes open. One of the values of keeping your eyes open is you're constantly teaching your body about balance. You're teaching your nervous system about balance. But the benefit of keeping it closed is to calm yourself, your nervous system down. So let's take those arms as close to the roller as we can and keep our eyes open and nice deep breathing. Halfway there. Five minutes to the second minute, or 5 seconds to the second minute. Ooh, makes sense. All right, second minute. Soften your breathing. Close your eyes if you want to. Last 10 seconds. All right, cross your arms, cross your chest, one hand on each shoulder. You're going to curl up and look between your knees. And lower down. Switch the arms. So the other one's on top, and curl up and look between your knees again. Curl down, put your hands on the floor, take your legs up, and I want us to rotate out in the bicycle. 3, 4, it's a movement down here. 5, 6, so we're going to get a nice long stretch. 7, and 8, reverse, scoop it out. 1, 2, 3, elbows off the floor. 4, 5, I want you to balance as much as you can on the roller without holding on. 6, 7, and 8. Legs to tabletop. Good, just hold. I want you to just balance. And then take one leg down and the other leg down and slide to your mat. Good. I want you to just feel the opening of the body on the diagonal so you can see it. Good. All right. Let's take a roller under our knees, up, put it between the tailbone and the lumbar. Just hold it there for a second. Take your legs really wide and then drop the knees toward each other for that hip stretch right there. Then bring them back to center, then put the feet together and take the hips or the knees away from each other. And you get that opposite brain stretch. Bring it back to center. Take one leg to tabletop point, the other leg to tabletop point, one leg to the ceiling, the other leg to ceiling. We're still pointed. We're lifting through our legs. I want you to bend and flex through those legs and bend and point through those legs. Really keep your legs over the roller at all times. Flex, push, flex, point, flex, push, and then bring it to a natural point, and we'll go to our stretch. Bring one leg down, push the other leg away. You can massage your groin or your hip crease while you bring this leg down. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale and exhale, lower. We're going to hold it there for 30 seconds. You want to feel as much extension of both legs as you can. The top leg is getting your assistance, either with your hand, a towel, or a strap, as you bring it down. Nice. We love having stretches, right? Now I want you to take your hand, put it on the outside of that leg, and bring the knee down to the shoulder. Put the other foot on the floor and let that knee drop out. So you're getting this diagonal groin stretch as well as a hamstring stretch. Just hold that one there for 30 seconds. Good. And you're always looking at the ceiling, so you don't need the screen except to kind of check what we're doing, right? All right, take the other leg into your opening stretch again. You should have a little bit more mobility here, and we are 20 seconds. Now you're going to bring the other leg up into a tabletop and bring this leg over the top of it. Push into that thigh, and then reach through and pull in. Push it with your elbow as you bring the knee closer to your chest. The crossed glute is saying thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now take that leg all the way up. Still pushing with your elbow. And bring it back to center. Take that leg all the way down. The first leg goes up to the center and then out to the side as far as you can go without lifting off the roller. Push into that thigh. Push, push, push. Giving this a 20-second. Slide your hand off. Put your hand on the roller. Bring the other one around. We go into our spinal twist. You're looking away from the extending leg. Get that nice long stretch. Bend that knee, bring it back to center, bring the other leg to tabletop. Make sure they're over your roller and not forward or away, right over that roller. All right, bring the second leg up, the first leg out. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale and exhale, lower. You can massage that hip crease. Big inhale and exhale, lower. We got 30 seconds right here. We're going to go over class time about 2 minutes. Keep pushing, pushing, pushing. Massage if you need to. This is the best mobility I've had on this side in a long time. I'm very excited by it. All right, put your foot on the hand on the outside of that foot. Bring it down to your shoulder. The other foot goes to the floor and goes out to the side, leans out to the side. 30 seconds right here, getting the groin stretch, that glute and hamstring stretch. Life feels great. I feel awesome. Let's go back to our opening stretch. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale and exhale, lower. And again, only 20 seconds this time. I hope you got more mobility. Everybody's body stops wherever it needs to, right? And then you're going to cross that. You're going to bring the other leg to tabletop, push into the thigh first. And put your hand through the keyhole, bring it down. There's that glute saying thank you. And then the leg goes along and you get that nice big long stretch. Yeah, hang in there. Does matter how far the leg is across the other thigh. You can experiment with that, but the more you get into the middle of the calf, the more stretch you get. The more you're near the foot, the less stretch you get. I know, it's kind of crazy. All right, the extended leg goes up, down, the bent leg goes up. You go out to the side first. Hold that stretch. Good, feel that opening. 5 more seconds. Slip the hand onto the roller and then take it over. Getting your nice rotation here. I'm so happy. Bend that knee, bring it back to tabletop, bring the other leg back to tabletop. You're going to point up again, take them out into a big V, hold that V. Make sure it's over the roller. Don't let it drop toward your front of your body. Now relax the legs and swing. Yeah, you got it. Put your hand on the roller if you need that stability or just have it on the floor. Good, 8 more. 8, 7, 6, let's loosen. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let them swing until they stop. And then bend that knee slightly. Bring it in for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One leg to tabletop, the other leg to tabletop. One leg to the floor, the other leg to the floor. Bridge up, get the roller out from under you. Bring your vertebrae all the way down. Put the bottom of those feet together. Put the palms up under the thighs. Close the back leg to the front. Bring your arm around. Bring yourself up to seated. You're right here. You're going to take your shoulders back for 4. 1, 2, 3, and forward. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's breathe it up 3 times. Take it up and down. 2 more up and down. Last time up and down. Thank you for coming to roller today. We did the upper body.